respond this video to some stupid motherfucking cunt comments. So yeah, I hate you number 3, I guess. So anyway, it's a great chow video. Yeah, it is pretty funny that the acronym for the video, the whatever you want to call it, is pretty funny. B1 Jew, Raku, it has Rob right in there almost. It just seems like, what the fuck is that? But anyway, so anyway, here's the cunt comment by a cunt guy, and then Cardinal Virtues attempts to justify his bullshit, and this is how low these cunts will go. Just for the record, Gary was reading the wrong chart. Right, I was reading the wrong chart. I read the chart that is the first chart on the list, which is up to right now. So this is November, the last one they have published, the most current chart. That's the one I read. Okay, now Riff's claiming he read this fiscal year for 2012, which is really 2011. He read that chart, which is fine. So let's go to the 2 different charts. But let's finish reading the slandering, lying commentary by this asshole. All right, Rob linked to the 2012 tax revenue for New Jersey. Gary was reading a chart of the November 12 to date chart revenue, which projects for the rest of the year. Right, and also lists what has been collected for the current year. So it actually has more information on it. Wow, what a horrible thing to do. Read the chart with more information. Oh, silly. Yeah, not sure why you would do this, because it's the friggin' most current chart. Why not just read the most current one? Duh. It said FY 2013 through November. What's wrong with that? Right. The fiscal year goes through the last year, so what's wrong with that? He either missed that. Why would I didn't miss anything. Okay, anyway, then it goes, zero out columns didn't tip him off. The zeroed out columns has nothing to do with what chart you read. It has to do with the fact that they're hiding the amount of cigarette taxes. The only column zeroed out is cigarette taxes. Why is that? See, all the other columns have plenty of numbers in them. These are all numbers. And then you get to 0 here for cigarettes. Now, why would they be unable to tell how much they collected so far? Why would that have anything? Actual year to date. Actual year to date. Now, how come they have an actual year to date for everything but cigarettes? Huh? Huh? Oh, that's right, because this amount would be 690 million and, 725 million. And it would make this number look stupid. That's why. All right, so anyway, yeah, here's clearly the A for the footnote, okay? So now his lame excuse for Rob is, Rob didn't know that because there was no footnote. So here's the 2012 year-end total. So apparently this is the document that Rob read, okay? And yes, there's no footnote on cigarettes, okay? There's also no year current total, so it's just this year-end total, which, with a preposterous increase amount that's a completely insane, never happened. And so, yeah, you read down, and there's no footnotes. Okay, these are the only 2 footnotes. But wait, there's a note. It says note. You see this word, note? That means it's a note. Oh my God, there's a note. The major revenues above consist of on-budget amounts. Some revenues, such as cigarette tax, and motor vehicle fees, also have significant components reported off budget as Schedule 2 revenues. Significant components. That's right, 3/4 of the fucking collected tax. I mean, the insurance premium, motor vehicle fees, and cigarette tax revenue lines of 2012 include certain funds that were not included in those of 2011, and therefore the annual rate growth reflected above is inflated as a result. So they're even admitting also that in 2011, they didn't even admit, okay, that they didn't even put this note on. Okay, so that's why the increase is so preposterous, is because they didn't even admit that there was a fund they put the money in. And so I wish, Great Chow Go Cho guy would just take Rob's little statement where he mocked the idea of government conspiracy. Are you stating the government conspiracy? So, Rob, it appears there's some sort of government manipulation here, doesn't there, Rob? Gee, no footnote, denying 75% of the taxes collected, not even an asterisk for the footnote, for the note. So there's a note with no freaking asterisks. They didn't even put an asterisk on cigarette taxes. They just put a note down here admitting the number is a pile of shit. And you're saying, no government conspiracy. There's no government manipulation. There's no government tyranny here. This isn't called government tyranny. This overt, grotesque lying. So apparently they've been caught. You know, they've been doing this for 10 fucking years, denying how much money they've been collecting. So apparently somebody might have forced them to put this fucking A in the current document. So we'll have to wait till the end of the fiscal year, the last document's published, and we'll see if the end document actually admits these numbers that are right here in your face. The first 396 million, okay, plus 145 million. Those numbers are right there in your face, jackass. So why would you imply that I said something incorrect? Why the fuck, you lying cunt, would you imply that I did something wrong here? Huh? Why would you do that? Or he doesn't get that the fiscal year and a calendar year are not the same thing. No, what I get is I said the word projection, shithead, in the video. I know what a projection is, and I said they're not even going to collect it because look at the amounts they've got listed. So you're just being a fucking lying fucking cunt. So let's see who you are, and then we'll get to Riff's fucking lies. Oh, man, you people suck so fucking hard. Oh, he's got 13 snake videos. Oh, so I see the nihilists who are afraid of the truth. Oh, so he's apparently got his dick right up all their asses. This is who this guy is. His fucking sock account is what he is. So why don't you just point out how you have a complete ownership by some sort of anti-Inmendham agenda? Yeah, why don't you do that? Yeah, let's see. I really feel left out. Well, you are a pedophile, you fucking liar. You're a liar and a pedophile. You're a deceiver and a liar and a scum, and your fucking icon looks like a skanky goddamn tree sloth vagina, for Christ's sakes. What I imagine a tree sloth vagina looks like. I haven't really seen one. But damn it, he doesn't make any videos. Why does this thing say browse videos when the fucking cunt doesn't make any fucking videos? So he can just lie on the internet. And he's got 900 fucking subscribers for being a fucking liar. Please explain that to me, somebody. Fuck this goddamn shit medium. Alright, so on to cardinal values, this fucking cunt. Glad someone else noticed this as well. Okay, really, somebody, maybe I'll just pay people to Photoshop you and take the clips from your video and just mock the motherfucking hell out of you, because you just deserve fucking goddamn mocking. So yes, Gary's right about three being an extra, about there being an extra 500 million. That now he just points out to... that is not listed in the general revenue stream. Well, why don't you say then I'm also right that the government is clearly trying to hide the money it collects in revenues. That it's trying to pretend it doesn't do what it's doing, which is, exploit the shit out of cigarette smokers. Why else were those numbers not there? Why else would they not include a footnote? Why else would they have the zeroed out columns? They know how much money they collected in tax revenues for the cigarette tax. Why would that be? Why all of that deception in those financial documents, other than propaganda, other than an effort to hide what they're actually doing? So yeah, government conspiracy much? So my bad for not being up on New Jersey law. It has nothing to do with New Jersey law. It has to do with you just being a fucking cunt. Yeah. But bad on Gary for being dim to realize he read different documents than I. Doesn't matter. The note was on the bottom of the document. You didn't read the note. It said right there, the numbers for cigarette taxes is complete shit. It says right there in the note. So fuck you again. I still disproved his claim, so huzzah. Yeah, so there. You're going to still celebrate the fact that you misled people. You implied that somehow the cigarette tax was a minor tax, that it wasn't as bad as Gary implied it to be. You never none of you cunts will deal with the simple truth that cigarettes should be 75 cents a pack and they're $7.50 a pack. And if we did the same thing to your fucking cunt ugly vices, okay, I don't think you'd appreciate it. If we started putting a 800% tax on anal plugs and dildos, I don't think you'd like it. But maybe we should do exactly that. I mean, the only way cigarette smokers can fight back is to fight back against other fucking minorities, fucking kick them into the fucking traffic, and let them get hit by a few cars so they realize it's no fun getting fucking $3,000 stolen from you for no good goddamn reason. So maybe we should just do it, okay? Fuck the gays, fuck any minority in this country. You're either unionized and you fight for everybody, or you can all go to fucking hell and die. I mean, this is just such crap, and these are fucking intellectuals who can't get the simple principles. Like, oh yeah, let's not have a Photoshop war, and it's really quite obvious that the government sucks, that the government's a lying fucking scum. Okay, when they don't report 800. I mean, it says 70% of attacks. Yeah, that sort of sucks. They don't even put it in their financial documents. Official government documents, and they can't even put the truth in those documents. Yeah, that kind of really does fucking suck. So anyway, fuck you, motherfucking bastard, cunt, prick, shit, fuckers. So yeah, I mean, maybe I'll start maybe it's time for Photoshop war. Okay, fine. If that's the game you want to play, you want to play a huge slander and Photoshop war, and then call yourselves intellectuals? Man. Way to win all over the place, you fucking weasels, you fucking pieces of goddamn shit. Oh, somebody ought to go find your goddamn mothers and kick them in their skanky, anal fucking warted vaginas. They got anal warts in their vaginas, it's true. What raised you monsters, you lying, petty little weasels? What the fuck kind of creature raised you? God, you people are just so suck.